Alright, 3, 1, 2. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to a Miner's Haven. Welcome back to a Miner's Haven video. And today we have that. We have an ore memer.
Hello.
Are you just gonna shitstorm the entire time, Zach? Now, I just got done recording the 40k life skip video, but I felt like this was special enough to deserve its own video, which is why I'm going to be doing it today. Zach, what? I landed on the mountain.
You did?
I'm a little far away. Okay, so the ore memer, if we were to read the description, has a rarity of 0.1, which is a little under average rarity. It's a little rare. And the life is, it's boring, stale, but anyway. I mean, this item in itself is a little stale if you just take one good look at it. I think there's only one way we can really address this video. Let me just... Alright. Alright, we're a little bit more to speed now. Let me just get rid of a little problem on my base real quick. Okay. Okay, so you take an iron mine, for example, which is worth a whopping $2, and you put it through the ore memer. It'll be a 4 times multiplier. And for it being a fast conveyor, that just objectively by itself is not a terrible multiplier. But of course, for this type of rarity, you would expect a little bit more, wouldn't you not? There's a few ways you can change the multiplier of this thing. First things first, grab a professional... God damn it. Grab a professional upgrader and put it before the ore memer. It all of a sudden becomes just about a 10 times multiplier instead of a 4. Ore Tixicator, also throw that in. And all of a sudden this will go from a 10 times multiplier to... Honestly, I have no idea yet. I'm about to find out. To about a 30 times multiplier. So just with the mere addition of 2 arguably useless items, you can get quite the juicy multiplier. And then you add the arguably most useless upgrader if you're trying to go fast, that is. Otherwise, it's pretty decent. The ore illuminator. Of course, you don't want your ores to take a fat L, so do some measures to make sure it gets a second. And all of a sudden, that becomes a... What is that? It's only worth 2.6. So yeah, that becomes a quite powerful multiplier. Because, no, it changes to about 10 times. So yeah, it's over 100 times, or roughly that. But there's a few more ways you can change the multiplier of this to be even better. However, these are arguably useless because no one really uses these mines that I'm about to showcase. First one, the Nubite mine. Throw that in there. Throw a couple of them in there. No! Did that even affect you?
Get blocked.
Hi, I'm back. I died.
Bye, have a great time.
The same thing happened. That is so beautiful. But yep, the ores are just about worth 96 million, and then they're worth about 200 billion, so that's quite a juicy multiplier. There's 2 more that can get affected by this, and the first one is the something like flakes mine or something. Yep, iron flakes. Just throw that in there. This cartoon Ed and Eddie looking mine, which literally spits out... What are those? I think they're just...
They're iron flakes.
Oh, they're literal iron mines. But yeah, that's quite the multiplier. I'm not sure how much in particular, but there it is. And then, arguably the best mine, Iron Mine Chan, also gives quite the beefy multiplier. Man's got the memer drip. 65k. Or so. It's in the 10,000s of multipliers, basically. Or somewhere around there. And this is just from the mere... This is just... This upgrader is a joke, and it's also good. And it's also incredibly rare. I don't know if there's anyone that has 2 of these yet, but if there is, they are arguably the luckiest person known mankind. You already are if you get the item, to be honest. The 2 other extremely rare reborn items right now, while there's a war going on in the background, is the King's Gold Mine, which I really, really want to get, and the Stellarite Mine, which is fair, I would say.
I lost.
Oh. Ah, ja, 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 ja. Okay, so now I'm going to demonstrate the power of the ore memer in an actual setup. Zach, you just casually... you just casually unbox an exotic, and then get your setup out, and I will apply the ore memer somewhere.
Oh, I got scullied.
And as a side note, the ore memer is also the best item by far to use for the Book of Knowledge. It gives the highest multiplier for it. Okay, so I'm going to move these 3 items, just so they're out of the way. And I'm going to move this back a little bit, just to apply a few of the primary, like, juice upgrades to it. I'll put the ore memer here. And I'll add, just for this example, the Tixicator and the Professional Upgrader. And hope none of my stuff got destroyed. No, it didn't. I just realized the final upgrader probably would, though. Yes, it would. Okay, that makes this a little bit more complex. Okay, I'm going to use this just in my standard setup and see how it goes. I usually get about QN to SX, or I usually get QN to SP, depending on how I just go about doing things. Now with this, it should... Oh. And with this, it should add a little bit more. And the ore Tixicator's beeping. That's kind of questionable. Oh, but it's still working, so that's fine. Oh, this person's saying hi to me.
Did I get him?
No.
Dang.
Alright, as a side note to anyone who's going to try and, like, help with the Tempest Refiner, for example, that doesn't help. I have to find it. But first off, this is the final loop. And the results are... Why'd I get so little money? Oh, there we go. There we go. That's about as much as I was expecting. NVS... So I got about, what, 2 suffixes more worth? Just from the simple small addition of the arguably cancerous tumor item. But it's good. And as a side note, the little doge, like the fire is doges, which is a nice touch. Almost 3D doges too. But yeah, that is the ore memer in action. And I got this much off of it. This much. When I get the other extremely rare and valuable reborn items, I will make videos on them as well. But this is the biggest flexer. This is the rarest one at the moment. So here's a last look at it. It's doges. There's doges on the side, and there's doge fire doges. Doge.
How do you make a wall of fire?
Just by doing it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video, hopefully with the King Gold Mine. Come on. Please. Please. Please.
You're so
please.
fast.
Please! No, he's using... I can still get to him. Where is he? There's so many small people.
This sword just made me fly out of the map.
Oh, this guy's about to get it. Oh no, he went too far up. Oh, that did not work how I would want it to. Alright, well, that's the end of this video.
Alright.